this could actually work. Oh yes. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this channel. Guys, in today's video, I was lucky enough to have a lesson with the legendary golf coach, Mr. David Leadbetter, just last week. Oh my. Yeah, I think he might be onto something. This could be an absolute game changer. You see, I've been lucky enough to have lessons with some of the world's best coaches over the last 12 months, one of which, as I've just said, was Mr. David Leadbetter. Now, in that lesson, we worked on my takeaway, worked on trying to get the club a little bit better on the way back, or sorry, David, it isn't the takeaway, it is the move away. And David actually said this.
So right, so let's just rehearse that again. You'll hit a shot there. You might take a few shots just to get used to the timing of this, but I actually predicted years ago somebody would actually start the swing from here, and because they say that most issues happen in the first 3 feet of the ball. You know,
that'd be so interesting to try and play around a golf like that, wouldn't it? So I thought, you know what, that sounds awfully like a challenge, and I really do want to get my golf in a better place this year, as I'm sure you do, guys. If you do, smash that subscribe button so I can help you. So what we're going to do, guys, we are going to take on David Leadbetter's challenge. He said he thought golfers may well start the golf swing from that position because it eradicates so much of what can go wrong. We're going to play the final few holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club and see what we can score. And the best part is, I'm going to give myself level par, and if I don't shoot level par or better, I have to do this for 18 holes out here. So stay tuned and see what we score. Part of me actually hopes that I don't do it, because 18 holes doing this could well transform my game. I'm really excited about this. That first shot was unbelievable. And you see, the key with this, like any transformation of a golf swing, is putting the time in. That's one thing which I've been guilty of not doing in the past, and I'm adamant to do a little bit more this year to get the golf swing in better shape. Starting with this movement that I think could massively help throughout the bag, not just with driver, not just with irons, not just with wedges, but basically what David wants me to do is keep that left shoulder a little bit more in, so keep that left shoulder towards my chest, allow the hands to work around my body, but you'll see the thing here is the club head stays a little bit more outside. That's where we're going to start the golf swing from in this video, and the beauty is if I keep turning 90 degrees, that club is in the position you want it to be at address and impact. So we'll do that again. Shoulder in, club head out, turn again, and that club's always in the right position. Okay, well, here's the final test here. So I've got the club here. Yep. Okay, now I want you to bring your feet round and face me. Just get your feet. Okay, now put the club down. You're in the same position you were to dress. Yeah. It's really a little test there. Yeah, because you see, because, you know, I mean, obviously if you were do what, okay, start where you were, just to show you, then we'll let you hit a couple. If you were, you know, your tendency to do this, okay, now turn around and face me. I mean, look, you wouldn't start like that, would you? Hopefully. Like, no. So. I suppose because all it's doing is moving around on an axis, isn't it? Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. So you're just shifting your dress position here, and really the business area of the swing starts from here. Yeah. I did a video over on our sister channel, Get Good at Golf, yesterday, just explaining how this and the Peter Cowan method can help me become a better golfer. You see, if I do my normal takeaway here, and turn 90 degrees, that sure as hell isn't where you want it at address or impact. Right, I will wait, there's someone on the right hand side. The thing is, I don't really know where the ball's going to go here. I'm not even too worried about the ball flights. It's nice to think, let's come out here, let's play some golf whilst practicing, but I'm just really thinking about getting that initial move right. So I'm going to make sure I'm the right distance away from the ball so my hand-eye coordination can come in. Then from there, start the golf swing here, so that shoulder's nice and tucked. That looks about right. From there, oh, stop it. Stop it. That is, I mean, that was a little bit half-arsed as well because I didn't want to commit too much to it. David Leadbetter. Might get that book back out as well. Also, guys, the training aid that I actually used in the lesson, it's not out yet. It will be coming out very soon. So many comments were asking where they can get it from. I'll try and find out for you. It shouldn't be too long. So guys, do me a favour, get in the comments below, how did that swing look? It felt phenomenal. One thing which David said is, I do not want to try and lengthen my swing with the build that I've got. Stocky, we'll go with. I don't want to try and swing too far. That's going to bring in a whole array of mishits, a whole array of characteristics that I do not want. But what I can do is get the club in a miles better position at the top. That means that on the way down, I can be a lot more consistent, hit the ball straighter, and just be a better person. We'll go with it. I know golf is a results-based business as well. This is a forward wind to tee, but that tee shot is massive with a hybrid. Right, so I'll put the camera down directly behind now so you can have a better look. The ball is sat down just a touch, which probably makes this a little bit harder to do. Obviously, when you're on a driving range mat, when you've teed the ball up, it does make ball striking easier. I'm just going to move that shadow because that's really annoying. And as a little bit of a routine, David talked about the waggle and the modern waggle being more here, shoulder tucked, club head out, there, turn 90, perfect. Again, we'll find the distance, set the club. Oh, I've absolutely ripped it, guys. Be good, be good. If that's the right club, David Leadbetter, yes. And like, as a ball striking exercise, before I fill this divot in, that for me was the perfect strike out of there. You can't see this, but I'm really hoping the ball's nestled next to that flag. I guess my only real kind of worry here or question would be how close is too close to do this? If you chip in, can you set it back there? Probably not, because you need to think about the length of the stroke. Pitch shots, probably. Something to definitely work on the driving range, which I'm going tonight. I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm enjoying the process. Is it close? Be close. Oh, it's just at the top of that ridge. I mean, again, if we think about accuracy, that is down its throat. It's just a little bit long. Probably because the strike was so good, to be fair. And you know that is a huge slope as well. Another day, that needs an ounce just to take that slope and get down to the flag. So far, I must say, 3 shots I've hit. 3 perfect swings. I said it's perfect. Gotta go. As regulation par as you're ever gonna have. Now, yeah, it's all good and well hitting a hybrid off the tee, then like a short iron in. It's time for big dog. This is where it's won and lost. Come on, this is the one. This is where it gives you something productive to think about, both on the course and at the driving range, which for me is imperative, because when I go to the driving range, half the time I end up just smashing balls, seeing how far I can get it close to the net or whatever, you know, like a child would. Brilliant. So again, I'll probably try and take some speed out of this, wipe the mud off the driver. I'll try and take some speed out of this, just aim down the middle. There is a big lake on the left, which wouldn't be ideal. Make sure alignment's key, because it's actually something which David said, it's something which could massively help if you're doing this out on the course. So just set something up down at your target line, which is there. And it's here, so that club's on the target line there. How does that look? Do we go? Oh, stop it. Just a little peely fade down the middle. I didn't even think about that too much either. That's just bundled into the right hand rough. But as a strike, you can see whatever mud was on the golf ball's dead centre in the middle of that face. Could have taken more time over that, but certainly putting that club down just helps visually as well. There's no one behind me, so I'm not in a massive rush. Obviously you won't be doing this if you're playing with all your friends. That's another pretty good result. Let's go. Now, obviously, a big part of why I do these videos is for me to improve my golf, but actually the biggest part of why they do them is to improve your golf. So hopefully you are enjoying them, guys. If you are, hit that subscribe button. If you want a little bit more bonus videos, then make sure you go and check out Get Good at Golf. We now have a Sunday club where we're going to do videos specifically what you want. It's going to be bonus content, it's going to be giveaways, it's going to be meetups in the summer, it's going to be all sorts of fantastic things. So go and check it out. Now I've got a hole and a half to not make a bogey, or I've got to do this for 18 holes. I don't know, part of me strangely wants to do this for 18 holes. It'd be one hell of a video, wouldn't it? Tell you what, guys, let's have 10,000 likes on this video and I'll do it for 18 holes anyway and film every shot for you. I mean, that'll take a long time, but I don't mind, I'm here for it. Now, I might have to move that or move the stake. I'm taking it all day because that is my nemesis. I've lost so many golf balls in there. It is scary, but not anymore. Not thanks to Mr. Leadbetter. Do I move the post or do I move the ball? Oh, the post. You know what, we'll use that while it's down the old target line. I'm definitely not confident enough to do this while there's people stood to the right hand side, because, I mean, yeah, anything could happen really. Set up. It feels like handle low works. Like that shoulder wasn't against my chest either there. And then from there, we're here. We'll wait for them. Again, I'm thinking neutral ball flight. I'm not thinking about shaping these, which is something I would normally do. Start there. Is that the right? Oh, it's just gold. It's absolute. We're flag hunting. Oh, it's short. That's a shame. That was all over it as well. It's just probably a club short. Good strike though. I'm thinking that much about what I'm doing. I didn't think about the wind. Let's try that with one more club. We're out here practicing anyway. I will use that for my actual shot in the game. There. I mean, that's thin, but again, it's on it. Good. I'm happy. Very happy. With Mr. Green though, nothing's perfect. Put you back in. Nobody's any the wiser. Like, so far, I think this has been a raging success. I mean, it's been good, hasn't it? First shot with the 8-iron, bang on line, just a club short. Second shot with the 7, heart the middle of the green. Take it. Now, short game. Oh, that strike was unreal. I mean, you really don't want it to come down to a missed putt, do you? That strike with the chip was fantastic. The game is on. Is anybody else really enjoying this in like a really strange way? Like, I can't explain how, but I am. Quite a lot actually. Thank you, David. Tea time. Right, we're going big dog again, primarily because I really enjoyed it and I think it might help me in the long run. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. That low penetrating flight as well. Oh. Come on! Robinson, 2023, coming at you. Got the corner and that, I mean, it must have taken a bounce left, but that is absolutely, that's a massive drive. I think it really does show that it's not necessarily generating me any more speed. It's certainly helping me hit the middle of the club face, which can bode well for consistency, it can bode well for, well, everything. All you have to do is don't mess this up. This isn't a full one actually, this is like a little wedge. Kind of like start there and then just take it here. Oh, that is left. That is left. That's a long way left. James, ball above feet. One thing I haven't thought about today is the environment. I haven't thought about the light, I haven't thought about the wind. That's let me down big time. All you had to do, middle of the green, and you went for the flag. Like an idiot. New course management, David. James. Right. Should be fairly simple. Should. Chip it into an upslope. Oh, stop it. Oh. You know what, with chipping, I've actually really enjoyed that. Definitely more centre struck with wedges as well. Like that one had a bit of check on it too. And that is level par through the closing holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club using Mr. Leadbetter's technique.